My name is Hannah, and I'm a certified child life specialist here at Blank Children's Hospital. We know sometimes talking with children can be difficult, especially in uncertain times like these, but here are some suggestions on how to help your child during this time. When talking with children of any age, we always suggest being open and honest with them. As a parent or a caregiver, your job is to protect them, but there are many ways that you can support them lovingly from all the overwhelming things going on in a loving and supporting way. Kids hear and know a lot more than they let on to believe or what parents know. And we know that children are able to better implement coping strategies if they know what's going on in the world around them. Asking your child what they've heard from school or friends allows you to clarify any misconceptions they may have. Letting them know that they did not do anything to cause this virus, or it is not their fault that schools have closed. And reminding them that everyone staying home during this time allows everyone to keep their germs to themselves. This seems so simple, but it's okay to say, I don't know. Let your child know that you will circle back with them when you have more information about their question. Let your child know that the feelings that everyone is having right now is completely normal. It might be tempting to say, don't worry, but instead provide reassuring, comforting statements like, I could see how that could worry you right now. Tell me more about what you're thinking. Children can easily pick up the fears and anxieties from parents and adults, and those feelings are okay to have because that shows that children can explore their own emotions, but be sure to have a grasp on your own emotions before starting any conversation with your child. Visuals are hard for children to grasp and realize what they're seeing. They're constantly listening to us adults, and then they personalize it to their own world. They're unable to see this as a larger picture like us adults are. We know that authority and medical professionals are people that children look up to. Stick to the facts and reassure them that there are many people out there helping to prevent this virus from getting any worse and protecting others. This allows for open dialogue so your child knows that they can trust you and that you will let them know if there are any changes that they need to be aware of and that they can continue being a kid during this time. Since we are so uncertain when this crisis may end and when we will be able to return to some sense of normalcy, set those boundaries with your children and think about the enjoyment to come when you can return doing all of those things that you enjoy. Remember, these are children. They're going to have feelings that mad, sad, angry about not being able to be on vacation, seeing their friends at school, and just be supportive of that. Remember that a child may act more normal during these times than us adults that are impacted by the changes. We realize that a lot of things are closed right now, but get back to the basics. Go outside and play if the weather's nice. Get creative in your play and monitor screen time. We suggest playing through doctor visits and checkups because talking with children about the importance of masks and gloves for these healthcare workers to keep themselves safe as well as others can be helpful in the case that a child sees them. We know that kids do best in a routine. So during this time, make sure that they're getting up, they're getting dressed, they're eating at set times, they're playing and they're learning. Set expectations that promote boundaries and limits just like you would normally for a parenting role. Don't change just because of this crisis. Give your child some sense of control in a time where they may not feel like they have any. Let them brainstorm ways to spend their time productively and think of ways that you can help others from a distance. Hand washing is a proven way to stop the spread of these germs. Don't make it a chore or make it overbearing. Have it be fun. Sing a song, make lots of bubbles, and be sure that you're washing your hands too, because this instills trust in your child if they see you doing what you're asking of them. In conclusion, hopefully implementing some of these ideas can help alleviate the stress you and your family may be feeling right now. Remember, it's okay not to have all the answers, and taking this day by day is an appropriate response. You are your child's best advocate, and you know what they need during this time. Simply reassure your child that they are cared for and that they are loved.